Hi, welcome to Paranormal Kativity. Today I want to tell you about the Valentich Disappearance. In 1978, there was a 20-year-old Australian pilot by the name of Frederick Valentich. He was embarking on a 127-mile flight when something really strange happened. He saw a UFO. He called in to the Melbourne Air Traffic Control and let them know that there was a UFO. The actual transcript is documented all over the place. I'm going to leave a link so that you can actually read completely about the instance, see the transcripts, actually read them verbatim, but I am going to mention a few of the key points of those transcripts now. He says that the thing starts acting like it's playing tricks on him and messing with him, and that it's flying 2 to 3 times his speed and going right over top of him and then looping away and just kind of circling him in different shapes. He keeps asking if it could possibly be military, which the traffic controller guy says no, shouldn't be. Then he starts to describe the aircraft as having one of those lights being green and that the outside of the vehicle was very shiny and metallic. At one point it disappears, and as the air traffic controller is confirming that it's disappearing, he says it's back. He then goes on to state that whatever it is that's around him isn't an aircraft. And as they're trying to confirm that it's not an aircraft, they lose signal with him, and the transmission ends with 17 seconds of weird metallic scraping sounds, and then silence. Now, Valentich and his aircraft were never found, but about 5 years after this instance happened, there were fragments of his aircraft supposedly found. There's also some controversy as to why he was flying at all that day. Supposedly he gave 2 different reasons to 2 different people as to why he was doing this flight. Neither of them actually had planned out exactly what they were doing once he landed. So they found out that those reasons were fraudulent. And he never really registered his flight with the proper authorities to make sure that it was legitimate and okay to be flying at all that day. There was a skyline photographer doing some work around a half an hour before this incident occurred. And the photographs did appear to have some type of UFO in them. While it was very blurry and very distant, the pictures themselves have been investigated by different UFO groups and different people who consider themselves to be professionals in their field. And everybody who's inspected them definitely say that it's UFO. And those who could time the distance of the image in the photograph against the time that the image was taken think that the vehicle was moving about 200 miles per hour. But then again, people who are experts in the fields of UFOs, it's still kind of up for speculation. There's also theories that the guy committed suicide, even though everything in his life tended to kind of look the other way on that, because he seemed to be a very happy, well-adjusted person who didn't have signs of depression at all. Overall, this is just a really weird story. So I definitely encourage you guys to go and read the transcripts. Just thinking about somebody flying in the air in the 70s, seeing something that they can't describe and then describing it as not an aircraft, reading that out loud gave me goosebumps while I did that, because it's just so freaky. Like, what else would it be? I don't know. So please look into this a little further if you haven't before. It's a super cool story. I hope you enjoyed listening to it, and I will talk to you guys again very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!